Mind the Bridge that's really what it is all about, and we're very proud to introduce another 5 startups today. You know the deal, they have 5 minutes to pitch their company, and then a few minutes, about 7 minutes, to be drilled by a team of investors and answer their questions. So let me invite these investors on stage. We have Mauro Pretolani, Carlos Eduardo Espinal, Sitar Teli, Joe Petillon, and Niccolò Sanarico. Sorry. Thank you guys for being here on a Saturday morning with us. And the first startup that's going to pitch this morning is Atooma.
Hello everybody, I'm Francesca Romano, CEO and co-founder of Atooma, the ultimate mobile toolkit to make your smartphone smarter. But why need something smarter? Just because, guys, you know that nowadays we are slaves to mobile technology. So every minute in our life is spent uploading your photos on Facebook, or making check-in, receiving message, switching on or off your Wi-Fi, GPS and SMS, and so on. So make it stop. Today, with Atooma, you can change the game. Atooma boosts your mobile to its full potential and frees you from tons and tons of tedious and mundane tasks that you have to perform every day. Let me show you a short video. Atooma Touch of Magic lets you to create yourself mini apps in just 1 minute and without coding at all. And automatically, as we'll have to define the action of Atooma, you will have a smartphone able to activate your text-to-speech when you're driving, for example, to read your incoming email, or switch your Wi-Fi off when you're getting out of home to save your battery, or post your photos on Facebook, but just when you're in a specific place, for example, in holidays. Or more, be alert by a tweet if your friends are around you, and many, many others use cases. How can we create an Atooma? It's very, very simple. You have just to set up some conditional events that we define if, that will trigger simple action that we define do. So if something happens, do something else. This is the basic language of Atooma. It's very simple. Also, you can give a name to your Atooma. You can publish your Atooma, and then you can download from the others. So you will have a smartphone able to do some action if some conditions are fulfilled. Well, the third mobile era is the contextual mobile revolution. What does it mean? That you will have a smartphone able to understand and to respond to the context that users are living. And this is one of the top trends to watch in the next year, according to Gartner. We really believe that Atooma can lead this kind of revolution, because Atooma is the right product in the right market at the right time. Also, Rob Escobar will mention Atooma in their next book, The Age of Context, and Mike Butcher define Atooma a great startup and insanely clever. Now we launched our private beta version in June, and we protected our proprietary technology by a USA provisional patent. And just 1 month ago, we participated to TechCrunch Europe, and we won, and we reached 40,000 of beta users in just 1 week after the event, and they increasing 1,000 per day. Now we are in fundraising for 1 million to scaling our technology, start to do revenues, of course, and build a massive marketplace of Atooma, start to integrate NFC tags based, managed by Atooma system, start to build a iOS version, Lite for iOS, of course, and start to integrate Atooma APIs for smart object to manage home automation environment. This is our amazing team. We have Andrea Merigioli as creative director, his birthday, Gioia Pistola as marketing expert, and Fabrizio Cialdea as tech director. Thank you very much for your attention.
Francesca, as you know, I love the product, so I'm a nerd, so I've been playing with it for some time. But regarding the market, and how do you see it? How are you going to actually get to your consumer, your customer, and who is it? Who is he?
Who is our market?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right now, our very early adopters target. So they are geek and passionate about technology users, but with our social component in our for the community part of the application, also the other people that are not very tech savvy can download from the others and can use Atooma to do what they want. So the market is big. They can do a lot of things with Atooma. Just download them and use it. Atooma is very, very easy, as you can see. So it's very easy to create something or set in some parameters. So
I don't know how, if then this that is doing their partnerships or anything like that, but it'd strike, this is kind of a comment / feedback. It would strike me as kind of an interesting thing to partner with players or banking players or any kind of other commercial entities that might benefit from automated decision making.
Yes.
So if you're in a specific geography, do this, and then you download them as recipes. So it would seem like the clear sort of path to commercialization for this. Now, could you comment on if then this that does that? I always get that wrong. And if they aren't, why haven't they done it? And is that part of your plan?
If this and that?
No, the partnerships.
Partnership,
so
yeah.
Partnerships, commercialization via partnerships, what the web IFT is doing, and if not, why you're not doing that, or why they didn't do that.
No, we want to do some partnership. If this and that did some partnership with, for example, Belkin. They have contacted us to, for manage home automation devices for appliance. So we want to do, the same path to manage by device, not by the web. Is very different our approach, because being mobile means to be really contextual, as I say before. So we want to do some partnership, of course, for home automation devices, and promote our app to manage this kind of opportunity, this kind of environment.
So in I think 4 weeks, I've seen you pitch 4 times. You're getting really good. How long term, how do you see this monetizing?
Yeah, we want to do a premium model based on advertising and limited numbers of Atooma that you can create, and a premium model without advertising, and you can create unlimited Atooma to use for everyday life.
Yes, you are doing better in the pitches. So this is my second time I'm a judge and with you. So last time I didn't ask you a question. So what is the level of engagement of current consumers, and what is the ratio of content creation versus uploading other people's apps, Apple people like mechanism, whatever, Atoomas? Yes, that's right.
Yeah, we have a lot of users in just few weeks, as I told before, and they
level of engagement is like you have so many downloads, but how many are using?
35% of active users in our application.
And what is active for you?
Active as they create, and they created one Atooma, and they have one Atooma active for all the day on their smartphone.
35%,
Because an
that's
Atooma
very
can be enabled or disabled as you want, and they have one Atooma active, enabled. Yeah.
35%. Okay, that's not bad.
You receive $1 million, your request. How
Yeah.
do you use that?
The most 45% we want to do for develop, and 35% to marketing promotion, because we reach this number of users without any marketing cost. So now we want to move in this direction, and the other for G&A.
The number of customers that you have now?
5 key.
5K. Okay.
550 key. Yeah.
50,000.
50, yeah,
50,000.
50,
Okay.
50.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.